What's going on, everyone? Trav here with Chaotic Strategies, and I am excited to bring you guys our first mini segment for this channel called Buy or Pass. Okay, I'm super excited to do this. The first game that we're going to be talking about for our very first episode of Buy or Pass is a game called Pente. Okay, Pente was made in 1977. If you guys don't know the game, it's very fun, very simple to play too. You can have 2 to 4 players. It was developed by a guy named Gary Gabriel. He actually worked in a pizzeria in Stillwater, Oklahoma. And in a lot of pizzerias back in those days, you had the checkerboard tablecloths. So a lot of people would play Pente on their table while they were waiting for their pizza to be delivered. So we actually got this game from my in-laws for this past Christmas. Kudos to them. We've had a lot of fun playing this game. My kids absolutely love it. Like I said, it's a very simple capture-based game, a lot like chess and checkers. So before we get into the buy or pass portion of the game, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys what is all in it, what it entails, kind of a quick rundown on how to play the game. I'm not going to go into the full aesthetics of the rule book because there's a lot, especially once you start getting into like 3 or 4 players. So we'll just go over the bare bone basics. Then we'll decide if it's worth buying or passing up on the shelves. Alright everyone, so this is what the box for Deluxe Pente comes in. Again, made in 1977. Also now though it's mass produced by, Papa Hasbro right there, which no big deal. We all know that Hasbro is one of the biggest, board game entities in the entire world and will always continue to do so. So this is what it looks like. Again, very, very fun game. Very easy to learn how to play. On the box, it says family, ages 8 and plus. Takes about 25-45 minutes to play the game, depending on whether you're playing like the speed rules or tournament rules, based on that. And again, 2 to 4 players. So let's go ahead and open this bad boy up and see what we got. Now, when we first got this game, I thought for sure that we were going to just see, a regular game board and, just kind of like everything else, a cheap little game board, but not the case with this particular game. We actually got a nice play mat here that's made of the same material as a mouse pad, and you'd see something along these lines like with the TCG games, with all of their mats that you play on as well. Just it's same material, very nice laid out game mat. So I was very, very happy about that. That way you don't have to worry about the board getting damaged or anything like that. These mats actually hold up quite a bit better, in my opinion, than your normal cardboard, just fold out game board. Also, you get 4 nice little tie-off bags here that has all of our different colors of dice in the game as well. Well, they're not really dice, they're just little glass beads. So we have 4 different colors. We have our normal white, and then I think we have green, blue, and I think like a black color, okay? In just your basic 2-player layout, okay, each side takes their own respective glass beads, and then you decide who's going to go first. Okay, it doesn't really matter how you do it. Rock, paper, scissors, roll a dice, youngest to oldest, oldest to youngest. It doesn't matter. Okay, so your first person is always going to place a bead in the very center of the field. Now, the way this game plays, you don't actually place them inside the squares. Okay, you're going to place them on the intersecting lines only. Okay, you can only go diagonally, vertically, horizontal. That's how you play the game. So you got 2 ways that you can actually win the game. Okay, you get 5 in a row regardless. That's going to automatically win you the game, or the first person to collect 5 pairs of 2. And the way that you can do that, let's say, we have something set up like this where white goes in there. I place my blue bead there, and then white can come in and block that move. Well, now they effectively captured that pair. But once that capture takes place, I can come back in and fill in this gap if I wanted to, without the risk of these 2 going away. Okay, there's a point system. You know, you can use it based off of points. The first person that gets their 5 in a row gets an additional 5 points. That's more for the advanced and tournament-based settings. So that way you can kind of like hold off your win in order to accumulate more points, because it doesn't matter if you get 5 in a row. If your opponent has more points than you, then they're going to win based off the point system. So pretty straightforward. Again, like I said, we can go diagonally, and they could catch that pair coming off of there diagonally as well. So you can also capture 2 pairs at the same time as well. So if we had something similar to this, okay, where I've got 2 here lined out, I've also got 2 here lined out, and 2 diagonal lined out, and we have white here and here. If white places their bead right there, they effectively just caught both pairs at the same time. So they're going to catch this pair here because they have it blocked here, and they're also going to catch this pair right here because it's blocked off there, and they just gained the lead fairly easily. Okay, so the board's going to get left like this going into your next turn. So when you're making your plays, you've got 4 here across. You need 1 more or more to win. So 5 or more is an automatic win. When you have 4 lined out like this, it's called a tessera, I believe is what they call it. It's almost impossible at this point to lose the game. I mean, obviously white can come in and block that there, but if they don't have anything ready to go, if it was their turn and you have a board like this, doesn't matter which way they place their bead, either way your next move is going to automatically get you the win. What I found out playing against my father-in-law, who absolutely just kicked my ass at this game. I was beating everybody else in the family just fine, and then he comes along and, like, I think it was 4 or 5 games in a row, I mean, he just annihilated me. Very, very intelligent man. What I found out though playing against him is that pretty much if you can get 3 anywhere you want to, you know, whether it's horizontal, vertically, diagonally, whatever, chances are you're probably going to win, because even if they did block your 3, it doesn't matter, they can't take it because it's not a pair. So then you can kind of play off of that as well. So again, very simple. I mean, it's a lot like checkers or chess. You know, again, it's a capture-based game, requires a lot of thought, a lot of strategy. The way that we play, it goes very quick. You know, we're just going, you know, capture the 5 pairs or 5 in a row. We don't do the tournament play or the point system or anything like that at all. So yeah, if you guys want more detailed instructions on how to play the game, I actually found a link to the entire instructions for the game, and I will go ahead and post that down in the description box below. Alright everyone, and that is Deluxe Pente. Again, very fun game. You know, going into the buy or pass portion of this, I mean, for me personally, I would highly recommend buying it. It's quick, it's simple, it's fun, something very quickly to pass the time. And you know, like I said, it makes you think, especially, you know, going up against multiple opponents. If you guys do decide to buy the game and you get 4 people involved, it can get very, very tricky and intricate, because especially if you don't play teams, if you play individually, because now you have 3 other people blocking your moves as well. So it's a lot harder to kind of work around it and get those winning points. I am going to be kind of hypocritical because I had come across this game before. I had played it once before and completely forgot about it, and I've seen it on the shelves and just kept passing by because the box itself didn't really like stand out to me too much, you know. So it was just something that I would see, I'd notice it, but it didn't really stand out as something that I wanted to buy and purchase to play. And then like I said, my in-laws got it for us for Christmas, and yeah, absolutely love it. So, you know, again, that's my preference. So I'll leave it up to you guys. Let me know down in the comments. Let me know what you guys think. Is this a game that you would buy, or is it a game that you would pass on? Again, it's a lot like chess or checkers, so if you enjoy playing those games, I think this game is kind of right up your alley. Alright guys, and that is it for episode 1 of Buy or Pass. Comment, like, let me know what you guys think. If this is a segment that you can get into, I'm going to try to do this every Friday. Okay, so once a week, every Friday, we're going to have the Buy and Pass segment of this channel. Again, like I said in yesterday's video, these are all experimental, just kind of playing it out. Your feedback helps immensely to get me to make videos that you guys are looking for, what you guys want to see. So by all means, comment away. As I said yesterday, good or bad, I don't care. Feedback is feedback, and I always take what you guys have to say into consideration, because guess what? You guys are the reason I do this and what drives to make better videos for you. So with that, I hope you guys are being safe out there. Hope you guys have a fantastic weekend, and we will see you in the next video.